Plate goal coming in from Germany has gone ahead and told us that Ten Hag is considering not to give an extension to De Gea as far as his contract is concerned at Manchester United. It will be worrying if at all it's confirmed, true and correct. Then Harry Maguire has been criticized by obviously the former ex-player of Manchester United, that is Patrice Evra, that he's not a leader and he is really lacking a lot when you see Rafael Varane and Lisandro Martinez on the field of play. And we've always been coming out and criticizing Harry Maguire, but it's good that even ex-players are coming in for him because he has gone ahead to really do lots of things that are really unforgivable at the club of Manchester United. And lastly, talking about Rafael Varane returning to training with France, then Lisandro Martinez also trained with Argentina as they prepare for the World Cup final tomorrow. Obviously, Lisandro Martinez has something to say of what they've discussed. If at all they win the World Cup, what are they gonna do when they've done lifting the World Cup trophy? Alright, welcome to United Matters channel. Smash the like button, comment and share, and don't forget to subscribe. Rokan David is my name. Let's get into this as we go on to really hit the nail on its top as far as the latest news from United are concerned. News is coming in slowly, and I believe it's all about the World Cup. Many journalists are in the World Cup, but I believe when the World Cup is done, lots of stories are really going to be coming in through as far as United is concerned, and the people that are really responsible for these stories to be laid out, because you're seeing just little updates coming in from through, and I believe even the agents are not really in contact with the media a lot to let out the news. But let's wait and see what's going to happen when the World Cup is done and dusted. Now, Plettigol, he's a reporter for Sky Sports in Germany. He has gone ahead and told us that Manchester United at this stage is not considering to activate David De Gea's clause to extend for one more year. Ten Hag is open to get a new goalkeeper, but the player would like to stay beyond 2023. Current salary between 18 million euros to 20 million euros per year. That is it. When you hear such a story, you always get something that is saddening in you. I believe if you are to make your list of the improving players at Manchester United, I think David De Gea is among the top 5. Delo improving a lot. Rashford has improved a lot. Scott McTominay has improved a lot. De Gea is among those that have gone ahead to improve. Alejandro Garnacho is one of those that has really improved totally at the club of Manchester United. Now, I'm wondering, how come a player who is among the most improved players at the club is into quotation or a situation of being denied a new contract? I never think can happen. It's possible. It has always been reported to media that United has always gone out to scout goalkeepers like Diego Costa of Portugal. But according to the situation that is happening at Manchester United, I don't believe David De Gea is yet to leave the club. He's not one of the immediate issues that Erik ten Hag believes is supposed to be really addressing, because he is improving a lot in his ball distribution, sweeper goalkeeping, and for short stopping, he's really one of the best goalkeepers that we have in the world. So that keeps us in the know that maybe, as there are no stories, some people are just sitting there trying to do their own stories. Because I'm wondering why Plettigol from Germany is the first person to let this story out. Yet we are having correspondents of United like James Docker, there is Samuel Lucas, there is Rob Johnson, there is Rob Dawson of ESPN, and very many others. We're having close to 10-15 correspondents of famous outlets, and I don't know why United could go on and really give this story to a person who is not an outlet or a correspondent of United at a certain huge media outlet, because it is really hard and very harsh to see to it that such a story is coming in through and being put out. I doubt its credibility. That's it. If he was talking about a German player, I would have said yes, because he has lots of close sources coming in from Germany, and he has broken very many stories concerning Germany. Even when United was signing Sancho, he's the one who told us that in the first attempt of 2022, the deal never really came to happening. That's it. Then he told us in the next summer that the deal is going to happen. So I believe that this story is not true. It's not true. I don't believe that Erik ten Hag could go on and address the issue of David De Gea before addressing issues of players like Harry Maguire. He needs a central defender. He needs a right back. He needs a central midfielder. He needs two strikers. To reach the level of touching David De Gea, Ten Hag must have gone ahead to go on and really bring in 6 more players at the club, of which they are more important than a goalkeeper. That's it. Because the goalkeeper is not affecting our play. David De Gea is improving a lot. Even when they pass the ball back to him, he plays ball very well. The manager has confirmed to us that he has shown him in training that he can be a ball-playing goalkeeper. You get? And the amount of money he needs to go on and bring in those 6 players, he needs like 250 million pounds. So, if you add on the goalkeeper, he will need like 300 million pounds. Unless otherwise any owner comes in through and has told Erik ten Hag that, please, we are going to get you 300 million pounds. I think that's when he will go ahead and really address the issue of David De Gea. And I believe where I get this story wrong is him talking about triggering that 1 more year. I believe Ten Hag will be so much happy to trigger that 1-year contract for David De Gea and not give him a long contract. That's it. But telling us that even triggering 1 year is really hard, yet United has to go to the market and really spend a lot of money to bring in more players before he even attempts the goalkeeper situation. I don't believe in that. Because if you have to go in for Diego Costa, they are telling us that it's going to cost United 70 million euros. So, can we go out and pay that money and cash it in? Yet we are having a goalkeeper who can get the job done. Then later we go in and bring in a goalkeeper that we want. I doubt that story. So I believe Pletigol is not getting this right. If he told me that United are considering to trigger the 1-year extension clause of David De Gea, then they won't give him another new contract that is long. I would have gone ahead and said, yeah, he has a lot of things to say about it, because in 1 year, lots of things would have changed at Manchester United, and maybe Erik ten Hag would have given him that 1 year to go on and really prove to him that, can you come in and get the job done? That's the most important thing. So I believe Play to Goal, however much is a credible source coming in from Germany for that story, I'm really doubting his sources, because it does not work out for me. It's not practical, according to me. It's not. When you look through the finances of United, they are not in a perfect position of signing in a goalkeeper as soon as possible in the summer. I doubt United bring in a goalkeeper in the summer. Yet we are having very many others there. There is David Heaton, there is Dubravka. You get? Yet we had a story that even Dubravka, United want to take him back to Newcastle. They are not convinced with his form and situation at Manchester United. What does that indicate to you? David De Gea is here to stay. I think the main issue is him to go on and reduce on the amount of money he earns per month, per week, and I believe he will accept that because he loves the club and he knows that the club is just one or two, 3 players away from winning the league again, and he's the only player left in the club that is really active, that won the League of United in 2013, in 2012-2013, when Sir Alex Ferguson said bye-bye to the club. Phil Jones is one of those, but he's not active. He has played like 3 games in the past 4-5 years, so he's not part of the plan. After that, Harry Maguire, the captain of United, has been really criticized and attacked by Patrice Evra, who was the captain of United, a person who knows what United is and being a captain of United is. He has told us that Harry Maguire has been in a strong position since joining United. Even as the captain, the players were not respecting or supporting him. Harry Maguire just has the armband, but he doesn't have the leadership as he does with England. And obviously he's right, because there is no way a player is going to come out and support you and give you respect when you are not performing very well in the field of play. To me, I know that captains are always the best performing players in the field of play. To command another player and give him instructions, or blame him, you must be a person who is erratic percentages at 1% per game. 99% you have to be doing only great things. Let me take you back to the captains of United that you know. Roy Keane, he was not erratic. You get? Nemanja Vidic was not erratic. Wayne Rooney was not erratic. Patrice Evra was not erratic. Michael Carrick was not erratic. You get? Even Ashley Young, when the captain of Manchester United, you know that whenever he came on the field of play, he would do his all. So, I believe that Patrice Evra is right, and I like it when ex-players of United come out and criticize these players at the club, because Harry Maguire looked like to be a player who was untouchable, being defended by very many ex-players, but obviously he's exposed a lot. And the coming in of Lisandro Martinez and Varane, with their partnership in that central defense, has gone ahead to expose him a lot and a lot and a lot in the club. So I believe it's really looking very bad for a player known as Harry Maguire, and obviously more criticism are going to come out through, because the story was really given to us by Talksport that he's even considering leaving the club of Manchester United because he knows that he cannot compete at the same level with Lisandro Martinez and Rafael Varane. Yet the manager wants to bring another central defender, and the coming in and the return of Twanzebe throws him into the fifth fiddle, or fifth picking order of central defenders at Manchester United. Then Evra concluded by saying, you can see Maguire is the boss of the defense in England, but he's not the boss of the defense at Manchester United. It's Lisandro Martinez and Rafael Varane when they play. So that is it, and obviously he has hit it on the top on the nail. He has hit the nail on its top. That is Patrice Evra. As far as this year, this man who is the most expensive defender in the world, Harry Maguire, who went in for £80 million, is concerned. And I believe the point has been sounded home well. So let's see what's going to happen. But we all know that he's not in good books with Eric Ten Hag. That's it. Ten Hag is just a man who doesn't have enough money to go in the market and bring in a central defender. But if I told him that, can we get a central defender in January transfer window, he'll obviously say, yes, get me that central defender because I need one to gate and strengthen my side or my team. All right, now let's go all out and talk about the final. Lisandro Martinez versus Rafael Varane tomorrow. Argentina versus France. Let's wait and see who is going to win it. Whoever wins it will celebrate him because he would have really deserved it. Because whoever reaches the final deserves to win the trophy. Now, Diario Ole is telling us that Argentina practiced with the back three of Lisandro Martinez, Cristiano Romero, and Nicolas Otamendi in training on Friday. That means yesterday. But today we don't know what they've really done. So, it looks like Lisandro Martinez is going to start for the Argentina national team to play a 3-4-3 system with a team known as France, and I think they stand a chance to win it. With Messi, Messi has lost very, very few finals in his life, and I believe this should be one for him to win because he has done everything to win it, according to me. Now, Lisandro Martinez asked on the plan if they win the World Cup. He said at dinner, this came out, that if everything went well, we wanted to go all get a tattoo to remember this historic moment. We made a promise. We haven't decided what the tattoo is yet. A debate broke out there. So they are planning to go out and really do it, all have a tattoo on their body if at all they win the World Cup. But let's wait and see what's going to happen in between them and France, who is really going to go on and really win. But there is a very huge return boost of a player known as Rafael Varane, who never trained yesterday because he had been attacked by a virus that saw his trump run out. Now, Rafael Varane has joined back up with the squad. This lunchtime after spending Friday in his room, and is expected to train tonight as normal. And obviously, he has taken part to the training of France. He's available for picks or for selection tomorrow. So, what are your thoughts about Lisandro Martinez versus Varane? Who do you think is going to win the trophy of the World Cup to lift it? Is Varane lifting it for the second time in a row. Or Lisandro Martinez is lifting it for the very first time in his life. Then Harry Maguire, what do you think about what Patrice Evra, once the captain of United, coming out and calling him out that he's known to respected at the club of Manchester United as the captain and as the central defender? And do you think it's true that United have denied David De Gea an extension and a new contract, as reported by Platigol? Your reactions are welcome in the comment section below. I go by the names of Rock and David. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel so as not to miss out on stories that we do upload in here on a daily. I sign out. Bye-bye.